Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about the gangstalking program and how difficult it is to prove what you're going through on a daily basis with your torture that you're receiving from the gangstalking. And a lot of people, we do our channels, we film and things like that, and like you'll see all these cars going past, and you'll see all these people going past, and like the ordinary person can't see actually what's going on. They're so stuck in the matrix, so to speak, that they don't see what's really going on. And it's only like a certain amount of people who are being targeted in their daily lives and go through this type of torture understand really what the person is trying to show them. And you can see clearly that these people are synchronizing with this person, and they are being followed by cars, and that they are being followed by people, and they purposely come out, and come close to you in your personal space, right? To like make you film them or whatever you have to do, you know. And because as soon as you're under attack, all you can do as an individual is pull out your camera, you know what I mean? And when you're going through all this process of being attacked, all you have is a camera, more or less, to film it. And in itself is hard to prove what you're filming and what you're trying to show the person. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if you were trying to show a cop, right, all this evidence and say, look, officer, I got all these people following me around everywhere I go, and I got all this document footage and things like that. People synchronizing with me, they're using a specific group to do those things, right? And I got it on film, and I talk a lot about it, and I've got a lot of footage from around the world as well. Like, people, the officer more or less says to you, the cop would say to you, look, you know what I mean? You feel like you're being followed around, do you? And things like that. And they try to make you look crazy as a person. You understand? They'll try to discredit you. They'll say, oh, that's really nothing that you're filming. You understand? That's not even evidence that these people are following you. And they're so stuck in the matrix that they can't see those type of occurrences in your daily life. How you're predicting something is going to happen when you walk outside of your house, and you got all this shit going on that you predicted, and they don't see that. And it's very hard to prove those kind of things. And and that's why I want to sort of talk about, gang stalking, and like everybody is sort of an agent as well. For the reason why you can't prove anything in your daily life is that these people are already Agent Smiths in the Matrix, and they're there to discredit you. Like, whenever you're trying to prove the facts and speak the truth on gang stalking and tell people how everyone mind controlled they are, they try to discredit you, because they're all being manipulated as well, and are being turned into these Agent Smiths and this monsterhood that you see in the world today. And people call them bots and all kinds of names for them. And it's gang stalking. And that's it's a group of people. If there's more than one person after gang stalking you, it's a gang stalker. If there's one or more, if there's more than one person, it's a gang stalk. You're being gang stalked, right? In your harassment. And basically that's why it's called gang stalking, right? And You're going through this shit every day, and it's very hard to prove, you know, like, because they're agents. People are going to be there to discredit you. But, you know, you've just got to keep filming everywhere you go and just keep getting the evidence and document it, right? Just keep making your channel bigger and better, right? And go out there and talk about gang stalking to everyone. It's the biggest kept secret in the world. You understand? And like, I don't understand why, you know, people don't help us in our journey through this gang stalking program that we're on. You know, they isolate us from our friends, isolate us from our families, and, you know, they try to isolate you from everybody, and all you are is surrounded by agents. You know what I mean? Everywhere you go, you're just surrounded by agents, and you're not surrounded by the people that love you the most, and they've been all turned. And that's, you try to explain those kind of things to your family and friends like that, and they tell you it's in your imagination, okay? And they tell you, oh, you're on something, you know, just to discredit you. They try to demoralize, discredit you in some sort of way, because they all part of this program, this gang stalking program that has taken over the world, this monsterhood, right? And it's taken over the whole world. And, you know, just if whoever you are, you know, just, you know, you should just try to film it everywhere you go. If you're, you know what I mean? You just got to go around and film it. You understand? And like, every time you get hit with frequencies, every time you get tortured, every time your penis gets humiliated, every time your ass gets humiliated, you've just got to try to just document everything that you're doing, you know. And you know, everywhere you go, you're gonna get this harassment. If you're a real TI, you understand? And like, it's a good idea to film it, and it's good therapy for you as well, as a person. You understand? It's good documenting these things to show, even inside yourself, what you're going through. You understand? And try to articulate it as a person, you know, and do your research. Always do your research on gang stalking, you understand? And this sick program that they've got running on people. And the reason why you can't prove it to people, and they're not going to validate and believe what your story is, because they're probably all agents as well, you know? Even though we're showing this evidence to people, saying, look, we're going through this, you know what I mean? I'm giving sworn testimony to what I'm going through. And everyone I know is being used and manipulated. So sort of, how can I like reach out, make people understand, you know, that, you know, I just want to be left alone. I just want my life back. And so I can get a job and I can live my life. Like, I understand this program already. And, you know, how evil and sick it is, and how people don't get opportunities, fair opportunities in the world. And I just want a fair go, and I just want to get off this fucking stupid program that you got on me every day. And you know, that's why, like, it's a good idea to just document everything you do, you know, and use your camera. And your camera is the only thing that you've got. And it's very hard to prove to other people what you're seeing and who you're synchronizing with every day. You understand? And they're only going to discredit you because they're agents. You understand? And they're going to try to discredit you that way, because everyone's part of the program, you know. And that's why TIs and things like that are very far and few in between. There's a lot of us in the world, right? But we're separated from each other, and we pretty much communicate with each other and tell each other, look, this is what we're doing with our daily lives, getting harassed and tortured, and telling the types of educating each other, and that's the main thing, that we've got our own social network to prove all this bullshit that's happening in our life and educate ourselves further with each other. And the more of us stand up, you know what I mean? The more we speak out about it, the realer it is. You understand? And we wake those people up that need waking up, because the evidence is undeniable, and we just need to come together, educate ourselves on proving this daily, even though it's so hard to prove, and you just got to keep trying to prove the theories and prove the facts, because it's real, you understand? And it's time to wake up to this shit. The innocent civilians are going through this every day, you understand? They're just attacking ordinary people, you understand? Trying to snatch them, you understand? And it's very hard to prove in all that. Believe me, I've had to escape so many scenarios that these people have orchestrated on me, okay? And many times I was lucky to get out with my life, okay? And I'm just here living in this location where I'm at now, and I'm still victim to this gang stalking. I've got these invisible people in my room following me around, okay? And they're harassing me, they're demoralizing me, and they say nothing but negative things towards me, that they only want to torture me and they only want to do bad things to me. And that's what they friggin' tell me. And then I can't prove it to anyone what these people are doing. But the only thing you have is your camera, all right? And just try to document it and try to film, and we'll build our own social network with each other, and, document these facts, this evidence on what they do and the types of technology that they've got and using, you know what I mean? Just don't listen to some doctor or something like that who's got this fancy-pantsy explanation on it. It's listen to it just like a normal person speaking it in layman's terms. You understand what's happening to him, And, it's just tell the truth how it is. You know what I mean? And don't sugarcoat it. It's just fucking nasty shit. You understand? That they're doing to us in the world. And they're using your friends and neighbours and everyone you know. All right? And we just want out of this program and want our friggin' lives back. And with that being said, take care and try to prove this gang stalking in your life. You understand? Take care.